Hugs are one of the most common yet misunderstood forms of physical affection. To the untrained eye, they might seem simple, two people wrapping their arms around each other. But in reality, hugs carry layers of meaning, especially when it comes to the distinction between friendship and romantic interest. Most men don't realize how significant these differences are. Today, we are diving deep into the subtle but powerful differences between a romantic hug and a friendly hug. If you've ever wondered, does she like me? Or are we just friends? This guide is for you. But before we get into the details, here's something to keep in mind: judging others yields absolutely no improvement. Mindfulness always takes real awareness. Navigating social changes requires intentional persistence too. Now, let's begin. 1. Quick pat versus lingering hold. The duration tells the story. Picture this: you go in for a hug, and she gives you a quick squeeze with a light pat on the back. That pat is a classic friend zone move. It's polite, quick, and signals that the hug is nothing more than a platonic gesture. But when she's into you, oh, it's a whole different story. The hug lingers, and you might feel her arms tighten slightly as if she doesn't want to let go. That lingering hold is her silent way of closing the physical gap between you, even for just a moment. And that moment speaks volumes. Real life example. Imagine you're saying goodbye to a female friend after a casual meetup. She gives you a quick hug, pats your back, and steps away almost instantly. Now, compare this to another situation where a girl holds on a little longer, maybe even sighs softly while resting against you. That difference in time and touch? It's a major clue about her feelings. 2. One-arm hug versus full embrace. The comfort level. A one-arm hug is casual. It's the kind where she tosses an arm around your shoulder while keeping her body slightly angled away. This type of hug screams, "I like you as a person, but let's keep it cool." On the other hand, a full embrace is much more intimate. Both arms wrapped around you, pulling you in closer, often with her head resting lightly on your chest or shoulder. It's her body's way of saying, "I feel safe with you." Real life example. Think about a reunion with a friend you haven't seen in years. The hug is warm but brief. Now, compare that to the type of embrace a girl gives when she's falling for someone, one where she leans in completely, relaxes in your arms, and takes a deep breath as if she wants to hold onto the moment. 3. High hug versus low hug. The subtle clues in placement. A high hug is one where her arms go around your shoulders while yours go around her waist. This is a typical friendship hug, a safe and balanced embrace that keeps personal space intact. But when she's into you, she might go lower, wrapping her arms around your waist or even tucking her hands under your arms. This hug reduces the physical barriers between you, signaling deeper affection. Bonus points if she rests her head on your chest. That's a major green light. Real life example. Picture a woman at an airport greeting her brother versus greeting her romantic partner. For her brother, she keeps it high and simple. For her partner, she goes lower, pulls in closer, and might even stay there for a few extra seconds. Just overthinking yields avoidance. New ideas make actions. Thoughtful reflection allows natural strength. Clarity really improves persistence today. 4. Stiff hug versus relaxed hug. Reading body language. Body language never lies. If a hug feels stiff, where her upper body stays tense and there's noticeable space between you, she's likely just being polite. It's the kind of hug you give to a distant relative at a family gathering. But when she's into you, her body relaxes into the hug. No awkward tension, no stiffness, just natural warmth. She might even mold into your frame a bit, making it feel effortless and comfortable. Real life example. Ever hugged someone who seemed stiff and formal, like they couldn't wait for it to be over? Now, contrast that with hugging someone who fully melts into the embrace, like they feel at home in your arms. That relaxed hug. It's a major sign of trust and attraction. 5. Short hug versus extended hug, the element of time. A short hug, think 2 seconds and done, is standard friend zone protocol. It's warm but has a clear end point. An extended hug, though. That's when things get interesting. If she holds on just a bit longer, maybe swaying slightly or sighing as she hugs you, it's a definite sign she's feeling more than just friendship. Real life example. A woman bidding farewell to a casual friend might give a short hug and step away. But if she's hugging someone she has feelings for, she might linger, hold on tighter, and even sway slightly as if reluctant to let go. 6. Casual hug versus playful hug, the energy shift. A casual hug is straightforward, a quick, no-frills embrace that doesn't invite further interaction. A playful hug, however, is full of energy. She might squeeze you tighter, rock side to side, or even giggle. It's her way of blending physical affection with flirtation. Real life example. Imagine a girl giving her best friend a casual side hug versus playfully grabbing onto a guy she likes, squeezing him with a smile. That energy shift? It speaks volumes. Conclusion: the power of understanding hugs. Hugs are more than just gestures, they're a language of their own. By paying attention to small details, you can better understand what someone truly feels. So next time a girl hugs you, take note of how long she holds on, how relaxed she feels, and whether there's an extra squeeze or sway. And remember, mindfulness always takes real awareness. Navigating social changes requires intentional persistence too. Who knew something as simple as a hug could reveal so much?